She was the perfect rich girl from a wealthy family, and he was a guy who had to work part-time just to afford tuition. Throughout college, he secretly had feelings for her the entire time. But because of the huge gap between their social status, he was too insecure to even start a conversation with her for 4 whole years. The day after graduation, a random coincidence finally gave them their very first real conversation. Even though they only exchanged a few words, Jack was thrilled that the girl of his dreams actually remembered his name. Just as Annie was about to walk into the hotel, she suddenly remembered something. She turned around and called out Jack's name, then shyly asked if he could leave a message in her graduation memory book. Faced with a request like that, Jack naturally couldn't have been happier. After they went their separate ways, his friend reminded him that Annie was the daughter of a billionaire family, while they were just struggling valets trying to survive off low-paying jobs. But what Jack never could have imagined was that the untouchable goddess he admired from afar had actually been secretly in love with him all along. A few days later, Annie overheard her parents talking about throwing a party for her. Carefully, she asked if she could invite some classmates over to the house. After getting permission, Annie immediately left the dinner table with an excuse and hurried to the entrance to tell Jack that she planned to invite everyone from school to her party. Jack looked completely shocked and confused. Annie thought his reaction meant he felt uncomfortable about it. So, after apologizing awkwardly, she turned around to head back inside. Jack quickly stopped her and said he actually wanted to come. Right at that moment, a flashy sports car pulled up in front of the hotel. The driver stepped out and casually tossed his keys onto the ground. Jack's friend felt humiliated by the disrespect and immediately confronted the guy. But the man was arrogant and full of himself, completely ignoring everything he said. Jack quickly held his friend back. After the man walked away, they decided to take the sports car out for a spin and even invited Annie to join them. She hesitated for a moment, but in the end, she went along with it. At first, Annie felt nervous and uneasy. But as the wind brushed against her face, she started to feel excited by the thrill of it all. When they finally returned to the hotel, everyone was already waiting outside. The owner of the car angrily accused Jack of stealing it. Looking at the situation in front of him, Jack knew very well that this whole thing was far from over.